But today, in our modern culture, your work becomes your identity. How much money becomes your identity. It's not just what you do, it's who you are. And that will crush you. Because if you are successful, it'll go to your head. Because you have this inflated idea of your identity. It's your identity. So if I made a lot of money, I'm going to have this inflated idea. I'm going to make all kinds of bad moves because I'm going to think of myself as being more able and wise than I really am. Frankly, if you've made a lot of money, you know what that means? It just means you've made a lot of money. But not in our culture. What it means is you're great, you're wonderful, you're brilliant. You're wise. And that's what you think too. And then, of course, if you haven't made a lot of money, you know what that means? It actually just means you haven't made a lot of money, but not in our culture. It means you're a failure. You're not a man in many cases. You see, there's much more crushing pressure put on you. And as a result, we live at a time in which it's really weird. People don't believe in sin. They don't believe in hell. They don't believe in judgment. And yet people walk around with a sense of condemnation that they can't shake. They hear a voice calling them fools. They hear a voice calling them stupid, cowards, not living up. They feel stained. But the Christian gospel is the only system in the world of thought that gives you a radically and totally different identity than what the secular world will give you, what any other religion will give you, what traditional cultures will give you. Because Christianity says your identity is received, not achieved. Every other system says if you follow the rules, if you compete, if you perform, then you're accepted. But Christianity says, no, I'm accepted, and I'm accepted in Jesus Christ, therefore I perform. In 2 words, I want you to know that the way a person changes is by changing what they worship. You see, I believe that essentially the way you change is not through thinking or through feeling, but by taking truth and bringing it into your heart. That's what I mean by worship. Whatever you love, you may say, well, I believe in Jesus Christ, but if you love making money the most, that's the basis of your identity. And if you know you love making money too much, and if you know your identity is too much in this or that, then the only way you're going to change that is not by saying, no, I'm a Christian. You don't just talk to yourself. You've got to worship. You've got to change what you worship.